wow.
Hey, folks, he knew he was dealing with a rascal, but... So we told him the wrong answer, and this is what happens.
Oh, okay. I figured we'd recreate that, but...
Here is the criminal. A long stay behind bars is the best cure.
Thank you for telling me my job.
So they give you a
Thank you for telling me my
two...
job.
Let me just...
Well, wait, can I explain now?
You're a witness, Doctor. He tried to resist.
What?
Fucking A! Is he a Milwaukee cop? What's going on?
Poor Parker.
Now I'm gonna have to
So
flag
young,
this,
He's already in the next
this video as
world.
violence in the first 30 seconds to deal with
Jeez.
police.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I was surprised he just jumped right in and backfilled the one line of dialogue they missed, but I wasn't expecting this to go quite as... I'm glad you got our initial reactions. I didn't know that was coming.
No.
Yikes. Now it's like we gotta play through the game from the beginning. Like at the beginning when you say to the mayor, oh, I'm just here as a tourist and you don't tell me you're interested in comets, I feel like he's gonna like pull out a knife and just go to town, stabbing you like 800 times in the lungs.
Alright, so I gotta run through all that stuff again. We'll save you guys the hassle of that, and when we come back, we'll be saying the right answer.
We'll see you shortly. Oh no, but we gotta see the other wrong answer. See if instead of a cop coming in and killing you, you know, a giant rock falls in the house or something.
Hey there, folks. We're
Mr.
back.
Parker, could you tell me what you were doing last
We're gonna
night
use the
in
other wrong
Jonas
answer.
Hamilton's house?
It took way more tries than I'd like to admit to get back.
I feel like without you, we would have
That's
succeeded
all
earlier.
very well.
It will take too long to
It would
explain.
be too long to explain.
I am sure you burned down Jonas's place on purpose.
No, it's different.
On purpose?
We're not a rascal this time.
Okay, well maybe I will explain then. No, I mean I'll explain.
Sergeant!
So this guy is sure we burned down the place on purpose, but if we say, trust us, we're doing it for the good of the community, maybe he
Like,
just lets us say one more
alright.
thing.
There's
He
your
does.
man.
Still pretty good. Pardon me, the sergeant,
No,
but this time the
explain.
sergeant trips and falls and kills himself by mistake.
Take that, slime bag.
Wow, that is
Way I
different.
don't have to read you your rights.
Oh, he's just like straight up like, you know what? If you quote unquote admit to the fire, this saves me a lot of paperwork.
So young.
All right, let's listen up, and hey, you Vincent Price guy. No asking questions about why my police body camera wasn't activated during this arrest,
I
okay?
have the feeling that without you...
Mr. Parker,
No.
that's all.
All right, what if I?
We did a lot of work to re-see this, and we're not willing to actually listen to the dialogue.
We've heard that part of the dialogue before.
Okay.
I would have saved it right here if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Right. And you didn't.
I
And I'll thank you.
was acting in the best interest of the whole community.
What
Would you
about if I
believe me?
told you I was acting in the interest of the whole community? Would you believe me?
Yes,
It's like, no.
I think I would believe you.
But
have
I
lived
still have
in
to call the
Illsmouth
officer in to
too
murder
long
you.
not to know of some terrible things.
He's like, hey, if I told
murder.
you a very vague excuse, would you believe me? He's like,
Doctor,
only this
everything
particular
goes to
one.
plan. The evil shadow that hangs over Illsmouth will soon be a mere memory.
Doctor, please listen to me. When you say that evil things are lurking over Illsmouth, please don't specify what you mean. Let's keep
I
it vague.
pray you are right.
Evil things like
These
cops who murder you on sight.
Things have something to do with the comet, don't they?
No, not really. You're mad.
I haven't figured that one out
Tonight's
yet.
the night.
But there might be something going on with a moth, possibly?
Then there is precious little time to be lost. Last night's events caused quite a stir. I was called upon this morning to practice an autopsy on the body of Andrew Arlington. For a few moments, I almost lost my mind.
I wonder why.
But then it chilled out. Anyway,
You're like,
got my
why? Did
mind
you see a
back
bunch of
now,
tentacles
so-
coming out of his chest from a spell someone
And
cast on him?
bags?
Not that I would know.
Oh, you murdered Bags
He
too, did you? We haven't
understands
found that
nothing.
corpse yet.
By the way, be careful.
Oh no!
He's
That
looking
shit,
for
Sherlock.
you.
Be careful, that cop wants to murder you.
I had gathered that much.
He's right outside this door, just so you know.
I must
In
leave.
another reality, I call him in.
Duty calls.
I gotta go make a
Good
duty.
luck,
Like that
Mr.
guy in the
Parker.
crypt who melted into poop.
Did he say Parker or Carter?
Ah, Miss Gilchrist gave me this for you.
Oh yeah, I
He
recognize
kisses
that
you
name.
right on the lips.
Thank you, Doctor.
He kicks you right now.
Look, it's that medicine that we never had in our inventory before. Or is it a message?
See, like, we can't walk around while he was walking around, but, like...
Poor
Alright,
Parker
let's check
can't
out
walk
her journal
around when
real
that
quick.
guy's walking around.
The Hambleton family is no more. Vanished for all time, I hope. I am worried in spite of my progress. Have the great ancients rarely been thwarted?
Really?
And I think that...
I have managed to
No, we
defeat
don't
Tyler,
write on any
Arlington,
of the
and
right-hand pages, but they are numbered.
The Hambleton family is no more.
Oh yeah, I mean it's that that's so that eventually he can write like a translation into another language on the right side, and he can use as a primer to teach people that language.
Oh yeah, like yeah, gab, far, fat badger.
Yeah, like you started out Cthulhu, but it turned into Super Shell. Yeah, gab, far, fat, badger. I am the kind of magical
Still
clown,
closed.
no?
Dr. Cobble clearly doesn't like people snooping into his affairs.
I really appreciate that they updated that for day 3.
Yeah, so we just get some sort of idea. It would have been great too if he was like, he was like, still closed. Dr. Cobble doesn't like people getting into his affairs, and he was like, "This is the 3rd time you've tried to get into my room. I'm killing you now, Parker." Well, hi, friend. I must have to talk to you because you're right outside my house.
You're here, yeah.
Good evening.
Take this! Stabs you. Poor Parker.
Bless my soul, it's you, Mr. Parker. You gave me quite a turn. Have you heard what happened last night?
You've
I
scared
caused
me.
what happened last
I only
night.
heard you come out of the house behind me that I've been standing in front of
Dr.
for 4 hours
Cobble
waiting
told
for
me
you.
all about it this morning.
I'm staring directly away from the door, though.
What a carry-on. I'm still under shock. Such screams. I don't suppose you've seen my niece.
I murdered her. I mean, no.
Nope.
Okay, so do you want me to tell you the right answer or the wrong answer here? So we're supposed to go outside. Turns the door. Mrs. Gilchrist will talk to you. Then Sergeant Baggs will enter. Answers 1 and 1.
Well,
But we haven't got. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't tell you what to say to Miss Picot, so I don't think it matters. But we're supposed to go to the post office, and then we'll start getting some dialogue that apparently makes a
Well,
difference.
to be perfectly honest, to be perfectly honest,
Yes, I quite understand. Only to be expected.
What?
Well, I think you should stop worrying about stars and come back down to reality, Mr. Parker.
So we told her about Cthulhu, and she's like, "Whatever, Mr. Parker, you're nuts."
No, we said, well, to be perfectly honest, and she was like, "Yeah, whatever." Can I talk to you
Yeah,
more?
but I feel like we trailed off,
Good
and
evening.
he honestly explained what
Bless
happened,
my
which
soul,
involved a lot
it's
of
you,
Cthulhu
Mr.
stuff.
Parker. You gave me quite a
Dr. Cobble told me all about...
What a carry-on. I'm still under shock. Such screams.
Luckily, this is
I
one of
don't
those ones that
suppose
doesn't
you've
matter
seen
at all,
my
and you get to
niece.
do it twice.
Right? Yeah.
So now we get to
I'm
kind of
afraid
see
I
what she
haven't,
actually
no.
asked. We haven't seen your niece, and then she said,
That little flibbertigibbet is up to Lord only knows what kind of mischief. I'm so worried. You really should pay us a visit, you know. Gloria would be most touched.
Touched in her lady place, if I have anything to say about it.
I do believe if you say the right things to her niece on the way up, she's actually the one you talked to up until this day.
Oh, you guys are an affinity system, and we haven't been scoring enough points with her.
That won't be possible
Kind of.
today, I'm afraid.
Ah, well, no matter. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Well, because I listened to the DOS Game Club podcast about this, and one of the things they mentioned about her was like, you can make it seem like there's some sort of romance option happening there, but then what ends up happening is
Nothing.
she just leaves town no matter what, right? So you're like,
Oh, it's a kind of it's like a Kate McCreary and Grand Theft Auto 4 situation. You can do a bunch of shit with her, like dates and stuff.
but you can't get some hot coffee.
You can't get hot coffee with Kate.
Good day.
You haven't been watching that series. Any of the
Hello,
150
Mr. Parker.
videos.
Did you hear?
I'm your new love interest that Glorious is not going to be part of
Vaguely.
this.
I'm being very coy about the fact that I was there.
Well, you must be a very heavy sleeper. What can I do for you?
Oh, what can I do for you?
Could you tell me what you were talking about before?
Oh, well, you see, I just dropped by to say hello.
Obvious.
I'm
I
assuming
just
can
dropped
talk
by
you
to say
more than
hello.
That's very nice of you. I hope we'll see each other again real soon.
once.
Now get out.
The trick to this
Thank you, and goodbye.
relationship is to just drop by to say hello a lot.
And you'll eventually get enough affinity points that she leaves at the end.
I'm gonna say the other thing, but if she seems like she's mad afterwards, I don't want to say it to her.
Good day.
Hello, Mr. Parker.
Vaguely.
Well,
None of this matters.
It might.
It
might affect the story.
I've seen the ending of this game.
Yeah, but it might not affect the ending of the story, but it might affect some dialogue you have with her later or something.
Well, you see, it's not easy.
why, Mr.
See,
Parker, whatever is the matter? You're all flushed.
Are you talking about being green, Mr. Parker?
Yes,
not easy.
well, it's rather hot, don't you find? My goodness, I really must be on my way. Goodbye.
Oh, it's so awkward. They like each other, but they just can't say it.
Anyways, I gotta develop
That's a
some
private
photos.
door. Come back here.
Come
Okay,
back
fine,
here
I'll
into
come
my
back there.
arms.
That's a private...
Not behind the counter.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll have...
Call me Parker. Call me
Or
old
Carter.
flush-faced Parker.
Call me Parker or Carter if you're nasty. I think his name is Parker Carter. Anyway, we're meant to go to the
Carter,
post office
Harper
for the
Parker?
story, but I don't know why. That would be the post office that we just don't know. Ah, see, there's more than one place in American flag. It's a trick. But this place has 1,000 messages.
Nope,
Good
I
day.
can't go upstairs.
You get
Good
pulled
day,
over.
ma'am. Oh, forgive me. With all these goings on, I'm quite flustered. Mr. Underhouse
Oh, I
is
understand that.
expecting
I'm
you.
flushed too. I'm trying to get that mean lady at the pharmacy to understand how flushed we all
Oh,
are.
he said Mr. Underhouse is looking
Mr.
for
Parker, I
Wait,
was
no,
looking
never
for
mind.
you. I want some explanations
you. I thought
about
Mr.
last
Underhouse was the
night.
guy Overhouse.
So we're supposed to say the first one, but
I mean, let's say the wrong stuff. Maybe
How
it'll be
can I
we'll
closer.
say
be
the wrong stuff.
Where were you last night?
In bed asleep.
Sure. I don't suppose you have a
Oh,
witness.
see, this is where you're supposed to have
Well,
romanced somebody.
since I don't sleep in public as a general rule.
Oh, smart guy, and then he murders you on the spot.
The thing is, Mr. Parker, you were seen. I also happen to think the strange goings-on here in Illsmouth have something to do with you.
You
So
won them
just come with
gypsies?
me. We can clear this up at my office.
And then
You
he
never get
sits
to
over
see
the
his
back of the
office.
head. Hey, it's resisting again.
That's quite impossible.
Because I
Miss,
burned your office
would you
down.
please go and get Dr. Cobble? I'm going to set up a small confrontation. We'll soon see who's right.
Okay, I'll work for you now, I guess.
I guess that's game over.
Poor Parker. So
Wait, so the
young,
doctor is now
and
turning us in?
already the
Even
next
though he thinks we're
world.
helping?
No, like we it just says we died.
Well, yeah, now, but like, you never know how long it was before we died.
Well, I mean, I just feel like we just died of not being interested in seeing this confrontation storyline play out on our way out of the post office. Let's avoid this save
I'm trying
slot.
to
Loading
remember
from here
where
is just going to lead to a bunch of that flame gif.
Yeah. No, that's... Oh, God. Okay, no, we still have to... We could have saved it here the whole time.
Oh my god. The suffering we went through for this Let's Play, folks. You don't know what Zerfall endured to bring you this Let's Play.
Where the hell did I save it before I talked to this girl? I feel like you going through save states.
Oh, well, you don't have to get nasty.
Good day.
What? I didn't know it was nasty.
Hello, Miss...
Vaguely.
Well,
I just
Well,
want to have
it's-
this in the
you
save
see,
game
I-
memory that we
It's not easy.
got
why,
flustered.
Mr.
And then we had this flustered moment together.
Yeah.
So Zerfall is he's suffered for this Let's Play art, folks. He's actually sitting right now in a throne, like struggling to control his Cthulhu body and stop it from turning into poop.
Well, they keep saying the magic words that affect me so.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this house burned down, and that's the problem. Don't worry about the fact that, like, also, like, half the town is
Good
missing
day.
from having turned into tentacle monsters.
I love that like big
Is
loop
Mr.
you do all the way
Underhouse
to the side, and then
Good day, ma'am. Oh, forgive me. With all these goings-on, I'm quite flustered. Mr. Underhouse is
I'm doing
expecting...
Oh, she
Give a
called
job.
us, ma'am. Ha ha ha. What a great
See?
joke. So, it turns out that Mr.
Ah,
Underhouse is the guy that's
Parker,
Mr.
I was
Overhouse.
looking for you. I want some
Mr. Underhouse lives
explanations
over the
about
house.
last night.
The house being the...
But then this guy just shows up, so that's why we were supposed to come here. I'm all yours. If you'd care to come to Mr. Underhouse's apartment, we'd be able to talk. Oh, I see. We trick him, and then Mr. Underhouse.
I'm all yours. If you'd care to come to Mr.
Run him over with
Underhouse's
the wheelchair.
apartment,
Let's go.
He knocks him. He knocks him down with the wheelchair, and then cracks him in the head with a baseball bat and says, "Now who's resisting?"
Hello, Mr. Underhouse.
Sorry for bothering you. You wanted to talk to me somewhere where we wouldn't be overheard.
Except by you. So get out of here.
Yep. Just take the stairs.
Be my guests, gentlemen.
Put my something to the test. I don't remember what it was, though.
Okay. Now, where were you last night, Parker?
He's gonna lie for us, isn't he?
Well, we know we can't say in bed. Although we're in front of somebody, maybe?
Well, I'm curious what happens if we say in bed in front of witnesses, but this guy say, yes, I was there. I was watching him sleep.
Maybe.
In bed.
And naturally, you have no...
But how?
Sorry.
Sergeant, I would like...
Shut up, you're both resisting. Blam, 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 blam.
Stay out of this, Mr. Underhouse. I have a good character witness. Let's go, Parker. We'll talk this through in my office.
So if you mention the word bed, you trigger this guy in a way. No, I was curious, like, he tries to stick up for you, but if you use the B word, like, you automatically fail, no matter what.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Probably should have saved it before that conversation.
Probably should have saved it. Oh, well.
Good day. Vaguely.
Well,
You
Well,
want to make
it's-
sure that it's part of
you
the
see,
canon for this Let's Play that
it's
we were
not
flustered
easy.
in front of
Mr.
the cute
It's
pharmacy
my
girl.
own little headcanon.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I understand. It's like the narrative experience isn't. The story didn't resolve correctly without that moment. It's a character note that we need for Parker/Carter. Maybe Parker's his maiden name, and when he marries that girl, he'll take her last name, which is Carter. Go all the way to the left. Okay, now come back. I'm here to murder you.
Parker,
I'm here to investigate crime,
I'm all yours.
but I'm going to commit
If you'd care
that
to
crime
come
being
to Mr.
your
Underhouse's
murder.
apartment, we'll... Hello, Mr. Underhouse.
Sorry for...
Ah.
Aha, here we go. Now, it's the end of our own
My
personal
guests,
maze
gentlemen.
of navigating this dialogue.
Okay. Now, where were you last night, Parker?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, yeah, well is clearly the correct answer.
You give him a well, then you hit him with a Go-Go 13 special?
Well,
Sergeant, we spent the evening together. If you want
In
more
bed.
precise
What?
He's
details,
raising his
Game
eyebrows.
over.
talk
Look at him.
about Indians.
In talking about Indians is our little euphemism for the missionary position.
Well, he was raising his eyebrows quite a bit during this
Mhm.
conversation.
No?
I'm not pressing the
You're
button.
sure about that, Mr. Underhouse?
Or should I say Mr.
Yesterday, I
Underwood?
gave my key to Mr. Parker. We talked until 3 o'clock in the morning. By the way, we noticed something unusual. We saw Zeke hanging around Coldstone's place. That must have been about midnight.
Zeke. Isn't that like a Metal Gear from Metal Gear?
Zeke? My informer? So he tried to trick me. He's the brains behind this whole plot?
He's pretty quick
I'm
to turn
really
on his own
sorry.
employee.
Mr. Parker, that Zeke is going to pay for this, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go talk to him
I'm
and
gonna
then
go have a
claim he
confrontation with
resisted.
him.
It's I'm gonna claim he resisted and then murder him.
Hey, they spelled favor, right?
You must act quickly.
Oh, they did.
Bags will eventually realize that Zeke is not the
Why is he wagging
mastermind
the
he
eyebrows
imagines
now?
him to be. Tonight is the night of the Comet. Narakamus must not be allowed to intervene. His power is considerable.
Wow, this guy's like...
Oh, so we killed the white people of the cult, but Narakamus is the one who actually, like, matters, I guess.
Yeah. He has considerable power,
Considerable. Waggle, waggle, waggle.
if you consider this. Are we
He's
gonna...
got a considerable.
I don't want to press the
considerable
button because
power to-
even when it pauses
What can
the
be done?
song, when I do,
Mhm,
it
yeah.
skips dialogue.
Mhm.
An old friend of
Okay,
mine
so we should
lives
have
in
been
the
quipping there. I
forest.
apologize.
He's an Indian called Natawanga. He left me this in case of
Emergency.
before my
It's a glass
accident.
case.
He left me this in case he needed to finish my sandwiches.
To fight the sorcerer, you will need to find the sacred bow and arrow.
Oh,
They
get
belong
out
to the
of here.
youngest. His accursed family lives from the sea. The bow is hidden where the fire lives. The feather on the wood will fly towards me.
Oh, it means it's in the post office. That's my little joke.
I don't understand.
Oh, in that case,
The
I have to
feather
kill you,
belongs
Mr.
to
Parker.
Indian tradition. As for the bow and arrow, you'll have to find them.
If the youngest has them, it's the other two-color-eyed guy.
Yeah, the one who can't talk.
No, the one that can
Well,
talk.
I'll do my best.
Oh.
Where does this Narakamus live?
The kid that helped out.
Natawanga will tell you. Be on your
He
way.
is. He has different
don't
color.
forget
Okay.
my
Well,
photo
so
of
where
the
does the old
stone
guy
circle.
that Temperance Lady's taking care of come into all this?
I don't know.
Is he just
I think
a
he's
red
just some
herring?
old guy that she takes care of.
Don't forget my photo of the stone circle. If you do, I'll kill you.
Hint, hint. Don't forget the
won't.
photos, because we need these to
Yeah.
properly win the game, or else we'll be booed out
Bad
of our.
end. You defeat
boss's
Cthulhu and
office.
save the world, and you go back to London, and your boss is like, "You're fired." I don't believe
Go
any
and
of
see
this bullshit.
Natawanga.
Man, they were being a little subtle about it before. Now he's just like, listen, you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you check your journal, it says, "So Natawanga will be located at these coordinates. His codec frequency is 140.16."
All right, so I got a clue of where we're supposed to go here. Let's walk through this place though to get there, because that's fun.
Yeah. See if we can find any more cult people.
This guy got anything to say?
Hey, you try out those damn plates yet, or am I gonna have to murder you?
Mr. Parker, did you see it? How incredible! Jonah's house in flames. The
This guy
mayor's
really liked
dead. Not to
Yeah,
mention
man,
John.
I was getting kind of off on it.
Bags is quite upset. He wants to see you, by the way.
Well, he's got to go find Zeke first, the Metal Gear that you unlock by doing 800 optional side missions in Peace Walker. But
He's staring into my soul right now.
when you stare into the shopkeeper stares back.
Yes,
He's not a tiny
so I've
shopkeeper
heard.
either.
Well,
Have you?
do you want something?
No, I just thought I'd drop by to say hello.
Oh, we got another love interest unlocked. We're dropping by to say hello.
How kind of you. Well, see you soon.
You got me all
See
flustered,
you soon.
Mr. Parker. You're not selling like any more trinkets that could randomly get me Bibles?
I wish I could
Man,
double
it's like
tap and just
bugs
run.
crawling on the screen. If any one of them touches you, you could get game over.
We should point out we can easily.
Oh yeah, fast travel. Somebody was talking about that in a prior video comments.
Yeah, and we knew about it, but we just kept not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got like one screen away, and oh.
Oh, hey, bro.
You're going
How
to see
about this?
Curtis. Something tells me he's not at home.
Oh. I think some remaining
Oh?
Cthulhu cult guys killed him.
I went to see him, see if he needed anything. I knocked on the door.
The
No
door.
answer.
I knocked on the door with number 4, Bobby Orr.
How come we're not getting the picture here?
He's probably a heavy sleeper.
I think by this
that's all.
point they know that one of your viewers is using that
His
picture
door
and
is
they don't want to get
locked, and
sued.
That's very unusual. He could be at his old friend Greenwood's.
Greenwood.
I'd sure like to know where he is. With all the strange happenings, I'm kind of worried. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Hey, no, you said you had something to
Forever.
tell me yesterday, and you never... Whatever. I'd imagine this dialogue is essential.
I can't talk to him more. Oh, he's trying to leave. Okay. Well, there is like a cigar, some kind here.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar of some kind.
Can I? This isn't something I can. Oh no! If you get it just the right angle.
Your infravision picks it up.
Stick. Oh, we
Stick.
know how
Oh,
important
right,
sticks are.
I'm gonna make another tripod.
This stick was so important that it got an animation of being picked up.
Animation, yeah.
Anything else near here? Well, we should try the door, because maybe that guy's lying.
We gotta pick up the stick and use the stick on the door. Because I just decided randomly to go back to the walkthrough, and I'm glad I did. It's like, that's what I would do if a door was closed. I would poke it with a stick. I understand you're sticking it between the...
Oh, somehow the omnisentient camera can go inside and see what we're doing. Oh, but there's a lock too, buddy! Wait, how is there a lock on the inside?
There's a padlock inside.
And how does he know there's a padlock inside? Has he got the omnipresent camera, or omniscient?
We opened the door ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly. Now you can
well,
peek inside.
We got the feather, though.
How did we get the... I'm sure the journal will explain. A cat that was trapped inside gives you the feather to thank him. Thank you for getting him out.
Mr. Underhouse told me of an old Indian, not a Wanga. He lives deep in the forest.
That is the recap?
Hold on a second. There's more. You want me to tell you the next thing that you're never going to get on your own?
The Hambleton family
I know I wouldn't.
Well, no, I got to go to Greenwood's house, right?
Hold on. No, we go to the bishop. We go to the bishop at the fishery. We pick up the stick and use it on the door. Use your brooch to retrieve its pin, and use the pin on the door to pick the lock.
Oh, this makes sense. So I guess if you hadn't bought
this brooch is rather fragile.
The brooch yet, you could use.
And maybe like the we could, but.
Oh, but I got to use it.
The pin is
missing.
What?
Oh, so I already have the pin in my inventory, but it's not showing that part of the inventory. No, I don't want the chaos. There we go.
Use Beyond Chaos to pick the lock.
I don't see how a very straight thing would somehow... Like, you have to bend them and stuff to make them into picks.
Right, and you also have to,
Oh, wait, it was a master lock. Makes sense.
Well, we use the stick and then the thing and the...
That's a joke for all the lockpickers out there.
Oh, hold on. The door's just kind of sticky. I give up.
I'm still confused that it's locked from the inside. I guess maybe he killed himself and strung himself up? He's still
or somebody came in, killed him, locked it from the inside, and escaped through the window.
I mean, I don't know. The window looks like it could be low enough to look out because that's what a human would build. But if we walk over there, you'll see that the window is actually 3 people high.
That's wow. Unless we're some kind of Smurf. In which case we'd be 3 apples high.
Did we just look at him?
I mean, talk to him, see what he's got to say for himself.
Curtis wasn't given a chance. And there, moccasin tracks.
Oh, it was the magic guy.
Yeah, that would explain. Not only has he got the magic ability to teleport in and kill, he magically teleported in a lock and chains and stuff. So you want to look at him? We've got to be getting pretty close to time to call a video, but I think we could wrap up this a little bit by taking a look at him and then looking at the fireplace. And the bow and arrow are both located in here if you poke around.
Oh, I see.
And hopefully there won't be
this
traps.
Must be the bow Underhouse mentioned.
Can I get? No, I've got to. No. Oh, it's one of those ones where you have to look at it.
Oh, I see.
And then you have to move just... There we go.
Oh,
in the right position that we actually see it this time.
Oh, I see.
Do I have to look more, I guess?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to move out of the fact and actually... Okay. Look in the fireplace, take the door, look at the floor over near the window.
I mean, we would have found this eventually by just looking around a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
In fact...
Infravision would have kicked in.
There we go. Yeah, you look really far away from it to still go and find it. It was so cleverly hidden that when I was looking at the window next to the crate, I found it. Gotta get that.
So did evil Nadawango guy he couldn't take the arrow with him because it has power over him, so he had to just cleverly hide it under a floorboard.
And I think maybe it's he couldn't find it himself anyway. No one getting him down, eh?
No, I mean...
Better get out of here before the police think that we did this, since we broke into his house and unlocked it.
Just tell him Zeke did it. Apparently he's pretty pissed at Zeke. He's willing to believe anything we say of Zeke. The main thing when dealing with the police...
must have jumped from behind the barrels to surprise the poor fellow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course, yes.
Of course.
But the main thing to know when dealing with the police is do not mention beds or sleeping. You are begging for death by cop if you do that.
Yep. All right, so...
But it might be time for us to get some
Yeah, I'm
sleep,
just trying to save the game here.
As long as it's together so we can vouch for each other.
There we go.
I need to be able to prove that I slept tonight.
God. There we go.
There
All right.
we go.
Next time, I guess we're going to be using the feather in the forest to find the friendly people, and then from there, who knows where it's going to take us.
In the meantime, just think about this guy hanging upside down and bleeding out into the fishery, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.